Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. This microphone's really. The mic itself is fine. The little Focusrite thing is really giving me some issues, but we'll get there in the end. How are we? That was short stream. Yeah, hi, bye. I hope you're well, folks. How are we this fine Flirms Day? Are we still doing Flirms Days? Something a lot like theme park music. Very theme parky. Yeah, I think it's a great score, actually. I really do. I'd like to hear more of it. There's only really a few tracks, but I would like to hear more of it. Let's load new Mineral Brook. Hi, Johnkins. Hi, Jordan Nickins. Hi, Laura. Hi, Nicola. Good morning, John T. Good morning, Spark Soul. I assume you're West Coast if you're saying good morning, because it's afternoon here. But whatever time it is, you're very welcome. Hi, Journal Candy. Hi, Maxine. Sorry I missed stream yesterday. Didn't get notification 10 p.m. UK. So, YouTube notifications suck balls. That's all I'll say about that. And if you're into sucking balls, then I apologise. But yes, that's how I feel. All right, my bailiff. Yeah. Achievements are disabled. I'm sure they are. All right, so main issues today. Let's think about this today, right? Okay. Main issues are starting. We need to start to get over towards this iron, else we're completely stuck, basically. If we don't get over to that iron, we have not got anything coming in. Now, we've got 2 trades enabled at the moment. Bread, tools, swords, and jewelry. Now, tools and swords are relatively simple to produce, and they sell for pretty good. So I'm really thinking we need to work on iron to get that sorted. Now, we've got bread. We have 34 bread randomly. They will buy fish, they will buy clothes, they will buy honey, and they'll buy barrels. I'm going to open that because we're producing fish and clothes, more than enough fish and clothes to sell. So let's sort those out. So let's have a quick look. Let's just open that. We have 109 fish and 139 clothes, so I'm going to set it to 100 of each. Right, so let's do 100 of each. So 100 clothes. We can sell anything above it, and then fish. Where's my fishes? Fish. There we go. 100. Sell all above 100, so they'll start selling those as well, hopefully, when they turn up now. So, what have we got? Berries, polished stone, planks. Okay, so let's just make sure we're selling all of those. Lower than anything over 100 sell, yeah, berries. Polished stone. Yeah, we can sell anything over 100. I think 100 in stock of everything is relatively safe for now. So, anything over 100 they can sell polished stone, and the other one of those was planks. Planks, which we're already doing, and we have 104, but yeah, sell over 100. Okay, so that's berries, polished stone, planks. Bread we don't have yet. Tools, I think those bread we have there is from quests. So tools and swords, we don't have any of those yet, but here we have fish, clothes, and then honey and barrels. So we've just done both of those. Okay, so so the next thing we need to do is make sure all of these that we have are available in warehouses. So, so there we have. We're buying tools still at the moment, which we have a fairly good whack of tools at the moment. But that's fine. We'll make sure we've always got 10. So berries we have. That should be in food, right? Granary. Which one's the granary? There. So berries we have. There's 0 in there, but we do have them for sale there. Okay, because we haven't really got much stock of those anyway. Planks and polished stone. Planks and polished stone are both in there with good stock of each. Okay. Fish we should have here in the granary. Here. Fish. Yeah, there's stock of fish. That's good. Clothes. Yeah, there are clothes. Okay, so everything we can sell we have in a warehouse, because that's what happens. The traders come to the warehouses and pick them up and clear off again, so you need them. You got it from Arizona. Awesome. I've owned this for so long, but didn't get into it early release at the time ago. I must try it again sometime. You'll have a blast. I really enjoy it. I've seen the August update video for AC. Wasn't impressed myself. Again, I haven't. I have not. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Summer update wave 2. Right, there we go. Let's see. Let's get this over here. Welcome, Jacob. Glad I can finally start supporting you. Oh no, it was a day ago. Hold on, Peter Griffiths. Welcome. Thank you very much for the patron pledge. Welcome aboard. Enjoy your little perks on the Discord and stuff, I suppose. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Peter. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Free update starting July 30th. Oh, okay, 2 days away. Fireworks, cool. Step right up, Res Raffle. You're going to start selling more paint? Tings? Oh, I like the little heady bubbles. They're good. Oh, look at that, Tom. Look. You can launch your own custom design fireworks. Oh. I thought it was it for a sec. I was going to say, whoa. Okay. Oh, should I get some sleep? Is this like Dream Islands or something? Wasn't that a thing in one of the other games, like Dream Villages? Oh. Oh, good gyroid, look. Welcome. Oh, hello. Luna. How may I be of assistance? Explore islands all over the world. Okay. Or show off your own. Welcome. So how is that not just like visiting islands then? Island backup restoration service available July 13. Oh, that's good. Up next, free update in fall for the Halloween stuff. Okay, the official Animal Crossing Twitter account. Oh well, yeah, that looks all pretty poo. Never mind. Yeah, the last couple haven't really impressed me, to be honest. The game was really fun, but I really burnt myself out on it, and the updates since haven't been much interesting. Give me 1 sec, guys. Okay. Basically, so you can go and save their custom designs. Right, okay. Sounds... Yeah, that's a shame. The fireworks and stuff are cute, but that's not enough really to make me get really drawn in. 11 weeks we were. Hopefully all as well. Hi Kelly. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing alright. We're having good fun here. Okay, so we've gold. Oh yeah, we haven't got loads of gold, have we? So why did we had much better space for gold or something? It's gone down. These villagers lacking church is just. I think it's a bug or it just needs balancing or something. Not really much I can do about that. I'm not. Have we got army? Strength 10. Army. Level 3. Oh, right. When they get to level 6, they can level up, right? Is that right? Is that what we said? Tempted to send them out on something. I like to see them sort of getting stuff done. It's cool, isn't it? How's Indy? Indy is at the vet as we speak. She was spayed this morning and she had a hernia repair. And they did it all in sort of one cut sort of thing. It's gone well. She's out of surgery now and she's chilling out. And she's going to... I'm going to go and pick her up after the stream. So I can go and pick her up about 3:30. But otherwise, it's gone textbook, no issues. All good. So that's good. Good to hear. Happy about that. It's gone well. All right. The problem is we haven't got that. We've got a bit of gold coming in and not much. We need to make our town hall thing bigger, I think. This one here. I think we unlocked the basic wall, small stone wall. Yes, that's the one I wanted. I want to just be able to do a wall that comes along here, pretty much. and sort of follows this. That's a bit too long, isn't it? Maybe we can... Would that be enough? Okay. And then we'll come up this way. Oh, no, that's fine. And then I want to place a new one. There we go. Maybe there. Come up this way. But I don't really want you to be curved. There we go. Glad it went well. Good to hear. I know, yeah. Yeah, it's gone all good. Getting a new puppy in October. Just put deposit down. I can't wait. Oh, awesome. What sort of puppy are you getting? So we now have the stone set of buildings. Oh, look at that bailiff office. What does that do again? Tax office. Villager is leaving. Well, clear off. I say we do a stone building here. Too far? Like it's literally there. Well, how about we do that? The problem is we're on a real slope here, so I think it can work. I just think we need to probably build the buildings this coming up this way a little, really, to be safe. How about if we do that? That should give us a bit more space to play around with, and then we can put something like this, like it's like a corridor. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Careful of falling priests. Paisley, why is your comments hidden? I don't get it. It's still a thing. I saw that you mentioned it to Facebook. Did they manage to figure anything out? Okay, and we'll bring that up there. A little, yeah. There we go. Hi, kiddo. We don't knock trees down in this game. You can come and say hi, though. Do you want to come say hello? Oh, you want to say hello on the microphone? Come on, then. Oh. Say hi. Ah. You have to say hi as well, okay? Say hi as well.
Hello, folks.
Say hi, everybody. Hi, folks. Nah, don't touch.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see Paul's comment. Yeah, you can because I've clicked show, but every time Paul writes, it comes up as hide, show or hide, and I have to click stop. That'll sound noisy for everybody. Go on, see. He's been a wild one today. This kid has been a wild one. He looks so big. Oh, I know, right? Like a proper kid now. It's crazy, eh? These trees are really annoying me. I'm going to have to clear these trees out. The happiness is going down, though, right? Yeah, slowly but surely. Somebody decides he's just wild today. I don't know what it is. Okay, so I still want to start building some of these other entrances in. We do want to extend that as well, actually. So let's what extension? Let's put a. Let's start building out this way a little, because what I'm trying to do is get onto a more of a flat area that we can put doors and stuff on. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then we can put a door on there, which should be a little more accessible than it. Yeah, because this door is not great. It's right on the cliff. So that's going to be the new door. We'll get rid of this one. And then here we can put a fountain or something. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, no, it wouldn't. because of this terrible cliffside that we're on. Look at the state of that. Okay, maybe no to a fountain. Maybe here a fountain. Why by the windows? That's no good either, is it? Okay. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. Bailiff office then. Let's have a look. Because this, I like the fact that this has a like a lookout thing. You see, which makes me feel like it should be at the entrance of this building almost, right? So I'm going to put it there. Right. I don't know if does it need a door on it. It doesn't seem to have a door on it anywhere. Oh, hello. Oh, right, well, what's happened here? Okay, there's no door on it, so we add our own door. So I definitely want it there. I like it looking out over the city. I think that's cool. So we'll raise it up a little bit. We'll put it there. Okay. And then this tax office kind of is almost like the other half of the entrance, isn't it? That's how I kind of feel about these buildings. I don't want them too close to there. Maybe we bring it up to here then, where people are walking anyway, right? No, that tax office doesn't look right, but otherwise, I'm into it. So let's put a tower here. Let's put a tower into that one. Yes, there we go. Okay, that's what we'll do. So let's knock it back a little bit so it works. Put that in there, and then put another tower on the other side. Let's see if we can get it roughly the same height. There we go. And then we should be able to put a gate there, maybe? Okay. For the new channel Geek Print, you should time-lapse 3D prints. Well, on an FDM printer, a time-lapsed 3D print looks really cool because you see the thing going zzz and it builds up. On a resin printer, it doesn't look that good, really, because for the first 4 hours you don't see anything because it's just a thing going up and down in a vat. It isn't until like the first sort of 2 or 3 hours that the build starts coming past the vat. And even then, it's just all you see is it going up and down, and it's undercover because of the UV. So the UV resin prints don't look great on time lapse. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. So we need a stone door on this building. Where are we going to put it? There. Yeah. Okay. So that's how you get into there. And then we'll do wall up to there, wall up to there, and then. Really, what we're going to have to do is throw a forester up here and get all this wood cleared out so we can really see the shape and size. So I'm going to click go on that for now. Okay. And then we'll select lumber camp. And we'll stick a lumber camp here. And we'll set it to high priority so it gets done. And then we'll put all of this to get cleared out by that lumber camp. There we go. Give me 1 sec, folks. Sorry. Lumber camp's done, there we go. So we click here and get 3 workers on you, and we'll get this area cleared out nice and quick. I'm going to daycare yesterday. Maybe. I mean, he goes to daycare a few days a week. I think he's just having a fun day. We've been out and played in the sandpit all morning. So yeah. There we go. I want. Who do we go? We'll give you. You want planks. I'm going to say no this time because we're going to need the planks for building here. So let's speed the game up. There we go. We're running on quite slow. We're going to let them just crack on for a bit while we have a chat. So how are we doing, folks? Having a good day? What have you been up to this fine Flames Day? Tuesday, right? I'm starting to remember days of the week again. Tuesday today. I've been having a lot of fun with some other content. The Geek Print got a new video yesterday. They're really good fun to make. I'm really enjoying sort of learning editing better and stuff with those. And I've started doing some sort of videography stuff for a local hobby store. That's been really good fun as well. So I did a video for them. I'll show you if you want, actually. It was on Facebook, but you can have a look. It's like a little video. To sort of celebrate to celebrate the launch of a product they had. Let's have a look. Really good fun editing stuff though. Here we go. Hold on, let's start you from the beginning now. Let's do this properly if we're going to do it. Here we go. Yeah, so I did this for them. It was to celebrate the Indomitus launch, I think, which is a new edition of Warhammer 40k. It's like a big... Well, Indomitus, I think, was like the main set you could buy because of it, but it's basically 9th edition of Warhammer 40k's rule set. So I did this for them. That's their logo. I made that as well, which is good. Kind of happy with that. These were the first 10 people to pick it up. I'll get a little shot of each of them. Really happy with that shot. I think that's turned out so good. And then they have this awesome gate into the back room, and I was like, I've got to get a shot of that. There we go. So that was my little sort of project this week. Somebody said, are you back in the lead? I was. The guy who's cheating just went and bought like 200-300 new likes straight away. So for those who don't know, I'm in a likes competition to win a new 3D printer or other stuff. To be honest, like second place is pretty cool. You get some gear for second place, and obviously that I've put my little group there that I was quite happy with, and it's going well. And I was top. Unfortunately, there's a guy. Where is it? Let me see. Here, this one here, and it's a really great print. Like if it is his, it is a really great print. But he's buying likes. He's using like a like farm, like a bot farm to buy. So he come neck and neck with me, but it's clear that he's buying likes. So I put a thing out saying, "Come on, can we bump mine up a little bit?" Because I would hate for somebody, false to win. And then as soon as I started creeping up a little bit, he's just like instantly gone up like 200 likes, like literally within seconds. Gone up 200 likes, and you can tell if you're ever wondering how you can tell whether something's got real likes or not. Just have a look, and what you'll find is lots of sort of Arabic names, lots of Eastern European names, lots of Eastern Asian names. Not that in itself is enough, But what you have to do is look at those names and then look at the fact that there's no profile picture, and some of the names won't be, and some of them will be genuine, of course, as well. But so they're there. That's genuine. Rowan Nang. 1,000 friends, that's a real person most likely. But you very quickly see, look there, Prem Kumar, no face. If you click, there's absolutely nothing on their profile. It's not that they're hidden, it's that there's just, look, you can see all the about page, but there's no actual information there. That's very clearly using a bot farm, unfortunately. So won't they know that people doing this kind of scam? Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious, I think, but it depends whether or not Elegoo really care, right? It's engagement on their page as far as they're concerned. I've messaged them, and so has the guy who's actually in second place, who's a really nice guy. I've been chatting to him, and he's incredible what he's done as well. He's way better than mine. Where is it? It's a Bebop from Turtles, from Ninja Turtles. Here, so this guy. Maxim, his name is, incredible. I mean, look at that. Blows my stuff out of the water, to be honest, which is why I don't really like these kind of competitions, because they're just popularity contests, right? He should clearly beat me. It's incredible. This guy got in touch and was like, look, I think we've got a like farmer here going. So we've both messaged Elegoo and said, come on, what are you doing? But yeah, so if you wanted to, you can go and lie, but yeah, it doesn't really help at the minute, because it looks like whenever I get ahead, he's just going to buy more likes. So anyway, see you later. Cheers, Eden. I'm here, hooray! Be looking forward to stream all day. Hi, Pay Koala. Hope it's going well. Where do I go to vote for you? If you look for the Elegoo Facebook page, it's one of their posts on there, and mine's the little thingy. But yeah, hopefully they'll get on top of it and sort it. Are we clearing trees here or what? Doesn't look like you're doing much work. I did paint it, didn't I? Yeah, extraction. Yeah, come on, come on. All these trees gone. No, well, maybe not those few up there, but whatever. Hey, are we looking for a new game? Oh, this is good. Foundation's good. There's a link on the Discord as well. Oh, there you go. Of course there is, yes. So, look. She's not actually... Why aren't you actually going and cutting anything? You're standing there. My workplace is full. Ah, okay. Do we not have any stock for... Zero. Oh, look. No transporters there. No available builders. We need people to go and start taking the logs out of there, because it's full up of logs. There's 50 logs there, look. Seems a little quiet. Yeah, it's not a it's not a huge Discord. It's mostly there for people to chat about what we've been doing on the channel. You know, it's a Discord because we kind of have to have one. But you know, we post in there a little bit. The pets channel's relatively active. The creative channel's relatively active. Guess what? We had an offer accepted on the house. Yes, inspection was yesterday, and now it's paperwork time. Awesome, Sisu. That's fantastic news. Brilliant. So what's next then? When are you actually going to be able to get there? Oh man, I'd be chomping at the bit to get there. But congratulations, Sisu. That's awesome news. I really wish there was a sandbox mobile foundation where you could expand rapidly and delete trees. Yeah. Oh yeah. Being able to clear out trees yourself would be great in a sandbox mode. Surprised but happy to see you live today. Thanks, Ord. Yeah, it was all based on when I needed to go and pick Indiana up, but they called earlier and said I needed to pick her up at 3:30. So. Time to stream. If you got time to stream, you got time to clean. Come on. Yes. Wood. What? Where are you all? Who are you? I'm on a transport mandate. Come on then, let's see. I am stuck. I am stuck. People can't... Can people not get to the church? Is that the problem? People can't get to the church there? Is that our problem with the door there, maybe? Wood extension, core, extension, door B there. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Delete. I'm stuck going to Stone Quarry. Ah, look at that. The bridge is in the way. Delete. I'm stuck while going to Stone Extension B. Well, Stone Extension B has got to go then, hasn't it? Because that's causing us major issues. I'm stuck while going to image. Well, that's because you're all gone there, right? So hopefully they'll all... Oh, look, they're all going through the front door. Were they doing that before? August rain flows the blue moving day. That's awesome, Sisu. That's great. You have to let us know how it goes. Hi, Joe Valley. All is good. See, they're all suddenly flocking into the church, look. Well, there's 22 in there. Was that a problem, was it? Was that a problem for us? I don't really understand why it was a problem. Come on, there's got to be somebody in the chat who knows how to play this game better than I do. 56 wood there now. Does that mean they're out digging? Yeah, wood 8. Nice. 12. Let's have a look. Okay, starting to make some work on that. Oof. Might have been the problem you were having yesterday. I think so, yeah. So now it's just a case of hoping this number gets better. 58 villages have lacked church too many times. So I do think we need to have more churches, because churches are really like, you need a lot of them, right? You do need too many churches, really. Like, really, that should be a proper church, and then we should have a rustic church over here and over here, honestly. So, I don't know, maybe we do a little church on the hill here? Would that look good? And then eventually, so I'll make all of this. Because we're going to start chopping down this area here and here soon to clear that area out. Maybe a little rustic church on the hill here. Let's see if we can make it look not awful. Oh, it's outside territory. Okay, let's just put territory barrier on for a minute. Oh, it literally, the whole thing is outside territory. Okay, maybe the church buildings were too close together and it couldn't work out the path. Yeah, I think that's what the issue was, Maxine. Yeah. They all needed Jesus in their lives. That's it. They all needed some almighty Jeebus. I've seen a lot of complaints that since the recent update, pathing has been wonky, so it may have been the issue. It really looks like it was. Yeah, it really looks like it was. I feel that number's going down. Yeah, minus 191. So minus 190. Let's see. People are lacking food as well, so maybe we need to start spreading out our foodie stuff. Well, that's okay to do because we've got a little bit of money coming in there. What I'm going to do is unlock a new bit of territory. I'm going to unlock. We need to unlock that one and then that one, and that should be we should be able to put an iron farm on that then. But I would like to maybe bring the sheep up to here as well, or the fields or something. Maybe sheep can actually stay where they are probably. But yeah, so I've unlocked that. So first things first, then let's get another fishery down. Fish hut, there we go. I feel like fishery is a better name, but alright. Let's get a fisher hut there. I like to try and stick these next to each other if I can, because I think they look cool all layered up. Although I do worry the pathing is going to get affected. I like the fact that they look like it's all part of one building, you know? Let's hope that's enough. And if it isn't, we can maybe do something about it. Because you've got that fish there and there's that fish there. More than enough for 2 fisheries, I think. How's the market doing? Let's have a look. There's only 2 berries there. Are we going to have to increase our berries? We've got berries there. Where else? There's some just there that we can get to. I think that... Oh, and there's these ones here. So we've got 2 berry pickers there. And we've got berry pickers there. That's right. Let's just check extraction. Yeah, so you're extracting. Okay. So yeah, maybe it's just that now we're getting bigger. What did we do with the reforester? Because we are not replanting trees here. Chapel's more realistic. One big church and then smaller chapels. I think that's the idea, Laura. Yeah, rustic church and church. I think it's little chapels and a big thing. But we started with a little chapel that we've kind of got out of proportion a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to start doing little chapels around. Yeah. What the deal with the rocks on the cliff was? I think. Oh no, they're over there still. I think it's just unfortunate RNG, to be honest. Just put a well on every corner of the hexagon. Yeah, that would help. We've got quite a few wells. There's one there. Well, one there. We're okay for wells, I think. It's food they're struggling with. We're not making enough berries. We have berries there, and there's two things there. I feel like they're doing okay. I am working. So where do you work? You work in that one. And you work in that one. So both of those are fine. I haven't placed them down very well, look. But both of those are fine. So you're getting berries and you're getting berries. So I think probably you forgot to replace the forester hut. Is that what I did? Didn't I build it like down on the river? Forester camp. There's nobody working in it. And we haven't got anyone available to work in it either. Okay, so you're no longer working. Actually, no, I'll say we could do with you in the granary, but never mind. You can come here and Pierre become a forester. We must have moved it. I think originally I had it over here and I hated it. Okay, you get some trees planted because that's a problem. Rustic church looks so big already. Medieval town wouldn't have that, I think. Yeah, no, they probably wouldn't, you're right. But I do think that's what we need to do. Well, you say that's so big, though, to be fair. That is like 2 of them put together. 3 of them put together. Like, we could make a much smaller one, you know? I forgot to replace the forage. No, you're half right. We replaced it, but didn't actually get it up and running. We didn't stick somebody working in it or whatever. This number's going down now. That's good. 164 people. 164% there minus. But yeah, look, people aren't finding food. We desperately need some food. Okay. 31 berries. What does the market have here? There's 23 berries there. There's no fish. Why is there no fish? You're like the only people who eat fish. We haven't even got anything on this one, look. Fish. No one free to work. Where's the granary? 0 fish. What's happened to all of our fish? 0 fish. Maybe make bread. We will make bread, but at the moment we have no staff. We have no staff. We have no people to make the process of bread, right? Because for that we need farmers, we need bakers, and there's no free people at the minute because nobody's moving to the city because we're doing so badly here. So we've kind of just got to wait for that number. But I don't understand why we've got 0 fish. Am I trading it wrong? Fish. Sell all above 100. Is it just that everyone's eating it? Did a stray dolphin find its way in? Right? Go up to the granary and just a sea lion like that. A fish crisis. What is going on? Now we've got loads of berries again. Berries. You get selling berries instead. That should help with food. Do you have a place to gather food? Yeah, so we've got a granary here, which has got some berries in it, no fish, and a bit of bread. We're not making bread yet. Granary's fine, yeah. Well, I say it's fine. There's 0 fish in it, but there's 0 fish in the city, look. 5 fish now. It's just gone down to 0. Because we are selling it here as a second food. Where is it? There. Finally caught you on live. Hi Brandy, how's it going? So I can only assume that we ran out of berries and then everyone just ate fish. So let's up our berry output then. Let's do some berry outputting. Let's go to Gathering Hut. Where are you? Gathering Hut. We'll put 2 Gathering Huts down here. And we're going to have 3 foresters available to do some moving trees soon. I hope. Are you faster than you can farm it? Well, I don't think so, because the basic commoner only requires 1 food source, right? So they're eating berries for that. So the only people who, or is it serfs, need berries? 1 food. So there you go. So commoners need berries and fish, and we've only got 19 commoners, and there's no way 19 commoners are all eating the number, like, and more fish than 1 fishery can produce. No area effect for transporters in the granaries there. Do they prioritize somehow? I think they prioritize, but they technically could walk the whole city. Like, you should try and build them all near, and this is more than enough distance. This is a tiny little town, right? I love how everyone plays so differently and how they configure their towns. It's great. It's such a great little game. This, I'll be honest with you, this update, I'm either doing something wrong, or this update has changed how you should play the game, or there's something, or there's a problem or something. I don't know. How many people are in the church now? There are now 41. That seems more accurate now. That one does. Okay, so I'm happy with that. People were getting stuck over here. Are we still stuck? All is good now. So we fixed the sticking problem. It's not very efficient. Very good. Solid. Granary. I still got 0 fish in it. These numbers are going down. That's good. That church problem that we fixed now is getting better. We now have a food problem. You need 3 fishing huts to have a constant supply of fish. But surely that depends on how many people you have eating the fish. If nobody's eating fish, then 1 fishing hut will give you more fish than you'll ever need. But if there are 300 people eating fish, you know? When my numbers aren't right, I save and reload. I know it's not the most efficient, but it fixes the glitches sometimes. Oh, really? Okay. I'm going to leave it for now because the numbers are getting better. And the fact that food is a little low, I'm fine with that. See there, look, 14 villages have lacked food, -7. That seems perfect. It's the 500 villages have lacked priests, -600. You know what I mean? It just seems a little bit intense, that does. But we figured out the problem with that. They were all trying to get into a little crypt at the back here that they were getting stuck with. Fisher's Hut's building finished. Good. Have we got anyone we can give the job to? No. Oy, I'm just going to knock 1 off each of these. And I know it's not great, but we need some fish in stock. Okay, so hopefully young Isabel can't find a place to work. I'm going to transport mandate. Oh, because you were transporting stuff. Okay, so here we go. Let us follow Isabel and see if she can get into her new fishery. Do you happen to have a dad license? We can't just have everyone going around making dad jokes. I know, they're dangerous in the wrong hands. A dad joke can be very dangerous. Okay, here she goes. Right, now what are you doing? You're going to get some water. That's fine. You're going to get something to eat. Berries, nice. You're going to go home, maybe? Or are you going to work? Home. It's saying that you can't find somewhere to work, so my worry is that I've built that too close and she's not going to be able to go to work. I want to see what you do when you come out of your house. You'd say, oh, preparing for work. No, she can do it. Awesome. Off you go. Perfect. Okay, right, so we now have 2 fishers. There we go. Oh man, he missed the joke. Sorry, Steve, let me hear you. What was it? I know, I read it. Perhaps it's not very efficient. Yeah, it's all. Fishermen have a cycle of get fish, then rest, then get food, then get water. So one hut will appear to stop producing for a while. Oh, I know. I know they all do that cycle though, right? They work, they go home, they fill their things. But the problem is that we don't seem to be producing at all. And now we're not producing any stone, look, at all. We've got 0 stone. And we haven't built for quite a while, apart from the building up here, which isn't being finished because, I don't think, is it? We're waiting on stone. So the problem with the stone was the same sort of thing we had with the other one, is that they couldn't actually get to it. So at the moment, we've only got the 2 here mining stone. I think that's all we have stone-wise, right? Because didn't we dump the other stone in favour of this? So if that's the case, we need to re-bridge across here without it getting in the way of that. Right, so let's go to parts. Let's get rid of that cart, because that probably isn't helping. Edit. Let's put a stone quarry there and start construction. And let's see if they can get to that. John C, just had an idea for maybe you should do some videos of people's zoos and parks in Plan Zoo and Plan Co, where they submit it and then you show it on the channel. Just an idea. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm not a real fan of making that kind of content. I don't like sort of profiting off other people's creativity. I've done a couple of showcases in the past, but they never really sat right with me, so I stopped doing them. Yeah, it's not that I don't want to show off other people. I'll often share stuff on Twitter that other people have made and shout out people in videos and stuff, but purely making a video where I just go look at other people's stuff isn't really very fulfilling for me. Okay, we have nobody to work here. We're desperate. Come on, happiness, come on. We have so many blank jobs. There will be people flooding to the place as soon as this happiness number gets better. Hey. As soon as that happiness number gets better, we're going to blow this place out of water. So they can get to there to build it, I think. The planks are there. We're just waiting on some tools, so that's fine. Looks like stone is going to building. Yeah, look, stone is going to there. The problem is we're not producing it quick enough, really, so the building's halted because... There we go, there she's taking it, look. And it will be going to here. Lot of building going on there. Okay, we're back into positives now. 8. A tier of unlockables has been locked. Oh, we must have lost too many commoners. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, they can get there, look, because they're building it. Other gathering hut's built now, again. See, look, we've got loads of berries again now. What's going on? Still very few fish. Some fish. So the food problem shouldn't be a thing anymore. 11 people have lacked food. Okay. This is looking good. I love it how we're building a beautiful home for our manor. Yet while our what's the word? Our peasants struggle for food and religion. Have you ever thought about getting into Software Inc? I really enjoy watching you play it. So I was gifted Software Inc. The developers gave me a copy of Software Inc. I really struggled with it. I don't know whether I was playing it wrong or what, but I found it incredibly convoluted, incredibly difficult, and just didn't enjoy it. And decided in the end I scrapped a couple of videos recorded of it because I was not feeling it at all. So this is interesting. Look, it's telling me I'm offline. Am I offline? I think I am offline, but now I think I'm back online. We might have a little glitch there, folks. Up. We're back. Sorry about that. Hi, Sin. Eating the berries, they bought them back. I know, right? Oh, here we go. Here comes all the stone from this place. Is it back up and running yet? We were for a second, yeah. Sorry about that. Have to enjoy your play. Yeah, I don't. Again, it should be one of those ones that I'm really into, but yeah, it just didn't gel. And sometimes stuff doesn't, right? what's going on here? New military missions available. That's it. 30 now we're into. Come on, numbers getting better. Global needs filling percentage 97. So people are getting what they need. It's just the fact that they didn't get church really tanking us, and that number is just consistently is going down. So as soon as that's wore off, and those 23 people reset and go back to church, we should be good to go. We should be able to do a little bit more growth. It's a shame. Thought software could be right up your streets. I do find out that once you've made one good software, you just earn billions and there's no challenge. It's real life, though, eh? Look at what's his name? Nox was his name. Made Minecraft. That's what he has to do. One good software. Put a circle of flower bushes around production buildings to reduce the red area and allow homes to move closer to those jobs. See, that is a good idea, but it's not very realistic. And I do try go for a bit of realism. But what we could do, if we look at desirability, we have actually got space for desirability. Like, there's no reason why this kind of area, well, because that's the end of the area there, I believe. We have this zone now. The big problem at the minute with not growing is that we're just not getting people move in because our happiness is so low. But that's just literally a time thing. I could sit here and, go to the go to the toilet and get a drink and whatever else, and that would all be fine. See here, this space would be very desirable if we put down a few bushes. So in fact, let's do it. Let's see if we can up the desirability here. So where's our little fence? So let's do a bit of fence here. Right. This is a bug, by the way, I think. If we place it down after that, it automatically builds it, which is quite good. And then we can put some bushes here. And you can actually see the desirability raise as you do it. It's not a crazy amount, but you can definitely see it. Let's stick a decorative tree in there. Start. There we go. Someone else coming in to build that. Oh no, there's automatic easy fencing. There we go. So little things like that will help, like improve desirability. So we can do that like here, for instance, like little corners like this. A little bit of fencing, and also it just sort of like confirms where they're walking, which is nice. Even the fences themselves technically help a little, which is good. Where's that bush? There we go. I can make this look like a little bit of a decorative there, and then put a tree. It's remembering to do this stuff because it's quite micro, really, compared to the more sort of macro level of the game, doing a little bit like, I mean, you can literally see the blobs around, like where it's more, where the desirability is higher, just because you've made it look a little nice. So it is sometimes remembering to do that. The big problem you have is that when they build more houses, you end up with, stuff in a bad place. There we go. We're now up to 50, and it did say that people are arriving. Villager is leaving. 2 new villagers arrived, which is good. Stone deposit's built, so let's get that back up and running straight away. There we go. And we should hopefully be able to apply back gardens. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just nice little garden area, and the trees grow over time, and that's pretty sweet. So let's have a look at the areas we've got painted. See, residential, they could build all here. All these trees could get knocked down. All of this space, they've got plenty of space to actually live in. And what we can do is start to bring up the residential along here as well. Now, this isn't going to be very popular right now. But you want to give them the space for when they do. So 2 people decided to join. Loads of jobs available now. So we should, as this number continues to go down, we should find that that we start to have a nice little influx now. I'm going to start putting some people up here to work on the berries. Promotions available. I'm going to leave commoners and citizens because there's no way we're ready for those. But I will get rid of all the serfs because those are new houses. So let's just see if this desirability has helped at all. And it might just be that they fill into houses that had space for them, because there was a few houses over here. So there's one person living in that one. It's a 6 capacity. So you might find that we don't actually get any built straight away. And they just start filling out. There's 4 in that one, for instance. 3 in that one. So we're going to have a while before we actually start seeing new growth. But it's going to be bringing people in, which is good, because that means we can start developing the system. Oh, that took a while to fix, didn't it? Honestly, it's good to see people who can find they don't like a game at all and just don't assume that makes it a bad game. Just too many whiny folks. Oh god, yeah, 100%. So many people you see just moan about it. Like, no, people love it. I get it. It just didn't work for me. So there it goes, eh? Put a circle of how. Yeah, it looks a bit like backgrounds. Yeah. I'm really enjoying Geek Prints. Like the style you edit them. Have you thought about doing just generic vlogs as well? Thanks, Steve. I'll be completely honest with you, Steve. Nothing happens in my life of interest to vlog. So no, not really. I have the utmost respect for vloggers who manage to make their lives so fascinating every day. For the most part, my life consists of getting up, playing video games, and going back to bed again, or getting up when I'm not on a work day and mowing the lawn, playing with my son, and doing some grocery shopping. Like that is like I am not interested. Yeah, so no, I have no real interest in doing sort of like general what's happening in my life vlogs, because I've been looking through the dad jokes on Discord server. It's great. Dad jokes is my favourite part of the Discord server. Yeah. Does that mean he has 364 siblings? They know that causes that, right? Yeah, it's too much religion, that's what that is. 2 people who decided passing, 2 people joined. Wicked! Okay, so let's start filling all these jobs back in, because this is where we really do need people on a day-to-day basis. These people make the world go round, the transporters. Yeah, the game runs out of names very quickly. There is a mod for adding more names in, but there is a mod for adding more names in, but it doesn't really fix. Do we have fish now? Let's have a look. We have 30 fish. It's not great. I'd like more because that's an easy way of making money. Tempted to put down another fishery. I don't think it's like one of these to a person. I think you can have 2 people. And also, like you say, they've got to go and eat and stuff, so there may well be more space for them. Should we try it? Where is it? I can never find it. Fisher's Hut right at the top here. Maybe one here. Boom. Start. Put fisheries all along here, really. I think these will look after a few people. I mean, there's even this spot here as well if you wanted to. There's the 2 new villages. That's good. Let's turn all the desirabilities off for a bit. I always forget they're on. I apologise. So the territory lines off, so we get a real nice view of our natural little village. There we go. I wish they would have a last name initial, so can it be multiples of name? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's pretty basic, right? Adam A, Adam B. That's how Rollercoaster Tycoon always did it, wasn't it? Are we done up here now? Is this built? Oh, nice. This is built. So now we can add lots of stuff here. So the tower, treasury, stone building, treasury. It's all just places for money. So bailiff office, yeah. Oh, hold on. I thought we built the bailiff office. Wasn't the bailiff office a separate bailiff office? Needs to be bailiff office, right? So let's make that treasury and make the actual bailiff office the bailiff office. That's probably a better idea, isn't it? And then all these nuns, it's all just going to be treasury because it ups this number up here. We now got 2,800. That's what we want. We want a decent stock of cash up there. Okay, none. It's really annoying that it throws you to the top every time. Treasure, all treasury, just money, money, money. And the bailiff office. I'm not worried about a new bailiff just now. I'd rather get the world back up on its feet. So let's do foragers. There's no foragers there, but I feel like maybe we can get rid of you now. Personally, it doesn't look like you're going that far, does it? So I'm going to get rid of you. And you will all instead become foragers. I've got you. I've just fired you. Did I have to actually fire you and not just delete your building? Is that the problem? Woodcutter. Yeah. See, here we go. Look, woodcutter, 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 forager, forager, forager. There we go. Okay, get some berries in. Come on, boys and girls. Let's go. Okay, so this is getting a bit higher. So now it just seems that we are just running out of space for... So we've got 10 villagers lacking, 17 villagers lacking food, 1 village lacking water. I mean, that's not great, really. I wonder who that is. Can we find out? Let's find out via happiness. Let's see who's the least happy person. Forester, Pierre, what is up with you? Oh, Christ, you've got nothing, have you? Where do you live? You live there. Look, you've got there's literally 2 wells at hand, and I'm guessing that's just got no food in it. No, it's got 35 berries sat in there. Although you need both foods and goods. Right. Okay. All right, Pierre. Looks like this area could do with more of a market. So maybe this little line here can become a bit more of a market. You still need to set the extraction of the berries. I may have missed... Oh, thank you, Brandy. I think you're right. I think I didn't extraction. Look at that. Oh, no. They've all been running miles to get to that. So I'm going to take all of this off as an extraction. Don't need it. There we go. We'll clear these trees out as we build more town hall. This is still very temporary, you know. But we're getting there. I suppose what we can do is put some more wall in. Small stone wall, so we're going to have the wall coming from out of there, basically straight down into that. That's already building, and then the wall will come up here and follow this awesome line that we've got going here. Probably to the edge here, really, isn't it? They don't need to be inside the... They don't need to be inside the grounds, do they? There we go. So eventually all of this will be mana grounds, I think. Envoy's requesting it. What do you want? What do you want? Berries? We have got a decent supply of berries, to be honest with you. Do we need anything here? 2411 clergy. Let's go for some clergy points. Clergy points! We don't have the berries. So we need to stockpile. Thank you all. 2 new villages arrived. 1 new villager arrived. Make your mind up. Right, let's have a look just quickly. The foragers have been going all day long. Exhibitions to find berries. I know, poor little so-and-sos. So let's bring up our builders menu. Let's see where the space is. So there's builders workshops, builders workshop, builders workshops. We will fill you out as a builder. Fisher hut, yeah, get a fisherman in there. Why was that one empty? That must have been somebody who left. I didn't even think to check that. Had somebody left? Forester camp? Why is there no forester assigned? It's got to be people that are leaving, right? 4 decided to join. Get to work. Come on then, hurry up. What's your favourite game right now, John T? I'm really enjoying this and Megaquarium, honestly, at the moment. Usually my favourite game is the one that's on the channel, because they're the ones I can be bothered to play for work. But yeah, I love this. As much as I sound like I'm frustrated with it, it's just trying to figure it out, really. Come on, those 4 people, come on down. Best place to contact you, an academic in the UK, is potentially doing a research project into some of the things you say. Kyle, Twitter's probably best. I'm at John T. Sparrow. That's how it sounds. You throw me a tweet on there and I'll follow back and we can chat. Or if you want to do a long form message, you can email me at info@johntysparrow.com. Still need to set the extraction barriers. Yeah, done that. Same for things like stone. Yeah, we don't worry about stone because we're using the quarry thing now. Unhappy villagers leave. I think that's what it is. Yeah, fish crisis was because people left. The fisherwoman left. Yeah, I guess so. I would like more of a notice that's why somebody's left. You know, carpenter, stonemason, everything just really low luck. Well, people are starting to flow in now. All right, so. How are we doing? Let's have a look. Development zones. What's the map like? See, this area here could be a little village. Could it not? Right, who's got nobody in it? Look, even shepherds, look. Get a shepherd in there. What was the other one that was empty? Forester. Get a forester in there. Right, there we go. What are you? Warning, resources stockpiled. Yes, it can no longer be stockpiled. That's fine. Let's do the quest. Boom, and then let's unstockpile it. There we go. Carry on, folks. Thank you. The quest is done. Don't touch the church again. I'm not going anywhere near the church just now. I mean, I will have to, because it will need to become a better church, that one, and we'll have to move rustic churches out and out. But for now, I think we're okay. 3 people out of 4 decided to join now. That's good. I really want to just get jobs full. And then we can start expanding a little. Shame that Ublik got corrupted. I'm loving it, even though I have finished all tasks by now. Oh, really? Are you all sort of done now? I mean, it's early access, right? It was a shame, to be honest. Again, if it was doing better on the channel, I'd have pushed through, you know, replaying it, but it wasn't doing so hot. Plant arch, wooden gate. Could we get away with a gate there? Like, would that work? Like a door open gate? I feel like that kinda works. It's a little funky. Yeah, go on. It's okay. Ublik got corrupted. Yeah, it was not the game's fault. I don't think my computer crashed whilst playing the game, not due to the game, but the game wasn't able to rectify the file, and I can't be bothered playing through it all again. To be honest, it was good fun, but it wasn't that good fun. So I'm farming now and working on expanding my house farm. I haven't seen all the Ublets though. Yeah, I suppose there's new stuff to kind of do still, but the actual sort of main story, there's still going to be a lot more stuff to open, right? You know, it's early development still. The Green Rocks show still undiscovered resources at your gold, etc. arch. Do the Green Rocks show still undiscovered resources at your gold, etc. arch? Do you mean this thing? No. Oh, I know what you mean. Sorry. Yeah, as in if I told somebody to come over here, no, I think that's it now. I would feel like there should be one here, but no, it's just if I send him over here, there's nowhere for him to go. So only one person joined that time. Look, how many have we got unemployed? Only 3 unemployed people. There we go. I hope that's enough. Right, just going to use the bathroom, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, hi. Thanks for waiting. Sorry for the bad phrasing, but you're still what I meant. Yeah, I think there should be one more on the stone side too. So you should have a golden marble on the other side. Yeah, so I think the same, but I'm pretty sure if I set up a bailiff, let's have a look. Trade bonus is nice. Soldiers training speed increase. Soldier training speed. Oh, it's got to be trade bonus. Right. Okay. So select mandate. So here we go. Look, we've got there, and there. Yeah. So yeah, no, weirdly not. So it's either that it's just not quite in the zone. Let's have a look. No, it's all in, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like it's just 3 on that one. Maybe it's just 3 on all of them, not sure. Simply, it's not nearly as cute city builder that people make their own paths on. What's that, sorry? Any of you guys played Ostriv? Oh yeah, we played Ostriv way back, early development. Looking at going back to that one on full release, but it was tough. Very tough game, Ostriv. Quite a bit more like Banished. But yeah, had nice sort of procedural building. You could build the fences out and stuff. It was very early when I last played it, honestly. But yeah, it was good fun. Okay, promotion available. Let's get rid of some serfs. Oh yeah, look at all these serfs. Right, so here we should see a bit of an explosion in housing now. He says, as nothing happens. Nobody building a house. Nobody building a house. One house over there is getting upgraded, I think. So nobody decided to join there. Now, I think now the problem is that we don't have any job. We don't have any unemployed people. Right. I know we have 5 unemployed people. I'm sorry, what I mean is we have unemployed people. I think if you don't have unemployed people, that's when you start getting people turn up. Okay, so we've employed everyone there. Still a few gaps. Yeah, one house going together there. I don't think that's a new house. It's one of those little double things, right? Right before we leave. Yeah, space whale. Boom. That is actually one house there. Those 2 together. Oh, and then one over here. Look, is going to be an upgrade. Yeah, I was really hoping they'd spread out a little bit, but well, I suppose there's nowhere for them to go, really, so that's it. Zones, so they've got that space there. That would be nice. That would be the nice next spot, I think. And then we carry on up into here, into some work. Berries. Oh, we're doing all right on everything again now. Fish and berries all in stock. Few people lacking stuff, but I'm not too worried about that. Those are little blips. Those 1 or 2 peoples. They're just not quite getting somewhere in time or whatever. I think otherwise we're probably okay there. Wheat farms. Yes, so my wheat plan is going to be here. Right, that's the wheat plan. So I suppose we could start. Oh, I need both of those, that's the problem. Sod it, let's go for it. We're going to make bread and sell loads of it anyway, aren't we? Wah-ha. So the idea is to move the town up this way then to come up to wheat farms and iron as well. 3 people decided to join. Wicked. Okay, so let's click this iron and get building on it. So we can have 2, 1, 1. Oops, 2. Oh, go on. 2. That's outside the territory? No way. Oh, it is as well, look. Oh, if only that was angled better. Okay, well, then that's the case. Let's just put down some other stuff. One of these over here. These don't really do anything, but they look good. Okay, there we go. Well, we'll get some iron coming in. Do you think there'll be another Planet game? I reckon Planet Aqua, Water Park? I don't know. I think we'll see Planet Coaster 2. I think is probably the next logical step. I don't think anything else has enough legs to warrant its own game. I don't think a water park has enough legs to warrant its own game. I would like to see them do... oh, here they come. I really don't like the fact that you're just running up that hill there. I was really hoping they would come up this way. It's a bit poo, isn't it? The second quarry working by the bridge. It is Pittock, yeah. I don't think water parks have got enough enough gumph in them for a whole game. I think what I would like to see is Planet Coaster 2 have dynamic water and them do it as part of Planet Coaster 2. Personally, I think that's what I would like to see. Really can't think of anything else that would warrant a big time, because you've got to think the problem is with Planet Water Park sounds like a great DLC for Planet Zoo. Yeah, maybe paint the hill red. Oh yes, there is a walking thing now, isn't there? Forbidden Land. Oh, I really can't see that colour. Wow. Oh man, that is not good for a colourblind person. I could just start to see a bit of an outline, but oof. They walk up there without issues, but they can't extract the stone. Yeah, right. Well, they could walk to the stone, but they just couldn't do anything when they got there. Oh man, you need to come down here. This is where you need to be. You've already, yeah, there you go. Good boy. That'll do. Don't mind that. Rather be a little bit more, perhaps. They literally are just going the smallest route, aren't they? Look at that, right up to the edge. Just there, then. There we go. It's red, orange. Yeah, I can see that it's red, but I mean that is. If you have Protanopia, that you ain't seeing that at all. Is it on there now? No, it's not on. Is it? Hold on. I can. If I zoom out, I can see that thick red line there, but there's no line there, is there? Yeah, all the others. I feel like that's rendering wrong. If you look at the others, I can see all of them. That's not rendering right, is it? Maybe it's because it's on the slope. Hello. Your trading prowess has inspired some of your villagers and they wish to build an automated fountain masterpiece. Ah, okay. Optional bonus effects. Significantly improve the residential desirability of the area. Build condition. Minimum number of non-decorative parts, including masterpiece parts. Yeah, cool. Very well. So how do we do that then? Oh, here we go. Masterpiece. Automated fountain masterpiece will significantly affect the residential desirability of an area. Well, I really want to try and push a new area rather than sticking it in the middle, because it would make sense to stick it somewhere here, but I think we should go, no, do you know what? Let's develop a whole new little little town centre over here. Oh, look at this. Okay. I feel like a paint path would work for capital pen queues. I'm going to try some modern style parking plan code soon. We'll post some screenshot. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we get number 2. So steeped base. Okay. Let's do it here. Okay, it's a big old thing, this, isn't it? Basin. Okay, what have we got? Has one automate, has one core. Okay, so we've got core, automate. Automate. Okay, so one of those. Oh wow, look at that. One of those. I suppose we just do pretty standard to start off with. It looks fantastic though. What does it need? Tools, marble, gold, planks, tools, marble. What's that for there? Right, it's only pieces that are there, okay. Well, I think we keep it pretty standard then, eh? Oh, okay, it's like a clock tower. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, well, let's go for the bird then. Let's go for that. Tools, marble. So what's that there? Sculpture. 0 out of 5. It's gonna look really nice. Yeah, hopefully, and we'll make that as like a core hub of the center with like a village, with like a market around it and stuff. In fact, I'm gonna come in and change the residential now that we can. So apparently this area will be really nice now for residential. So let's. Oh, we need to open that up. Oh, we're losing money as well. Oof. Okay, right. Let's. We need to open that. We need to have that one available now for this to work properly. So let's go there. All of this is going to be a big old new area, but then we can lock off that there, so as we've got space for a market around it. Okay, cool. Sculptures are made in the sculpture workshop. Ah, right. Okay, like he make like sculptures, just makes like 5 of them or something. Builder's workshop. Builders can be assigned here to work in construction around the village. Yes, looks like they require basin. So this guy makes them and brings each individual part down here, but the base is made by just regular builders from the looks of things. So he will now make each part and bring them down. So he's like an artisan style dude. There he is. Look, he's making those. Strong mustache game. So he, I assume, is now chopping at a marble. What's going on? Let's have a look. Waiting for builder. He's there. He's okay. So he's got the tools. He's got the marble, and it creates a sculpture. Oi! At the end of the day, is it, buddy? You lazy little. Why don't you stream AC anymore? I've stopped enjoying it. It was getting a bit too repetitive for me, and none of the updates have enthused me to return. Love his mustache. They have strong mustaches in this game. Most of the guys are bald with mustaches, I've noticed. Let's have a look. Lady. Guy. Both those guys are not bald with mustaches. Your twin is behind you. I like the characters in this. I think they look pretty cool. There's a dude. There's a mustache baldy dude. Good stuff. Off you pop. Do we have any jobs going? Stonemason. Carpenter. No, that's it. One new villager. Nice. Love the channel description. What channel description? A lot of serfs sat around. Look, when's the end of the month? We're only halfway through the month. Look, these people here are people who don't have a home, I think. Oh, my workplace is full. What do? You're a miner. Huh. Gems. Ah, gold, marble. Did we never put the... We never put stone on there. That needs to be stone, really, doesn't it? And then also, thinking of which... Did we actually put stuff over here? We didn't, but we're going to need another warehouse over here that looks after iron, right? 0 decided to join. See, I really thought we would get some there. We have 57 serfs. Oh, newcomers 5. Right, okay, sorry. Immigration. Immigration probability is average. Happiness is high. Employment is high. And residential space is high. So come on down. Why is it only average? Transcription John T. Was just looking at it for some reason. Oh, right, yeah. These stone miners always give me grief. There are more than 3 of them at a work camp. Well, I've got rid of the work camps now. They are only mining stone from here now. All the little stony bits, I've dumped them. Got rid of them. Clear off. Not interested. So, I mean, that's that. Oh, there we go. The base is in. That's the first sculpture, is it? Harry's of Science of that one. Harry's on it. Tower, column, bird, automaton. I know people walking by just decide to uproot that up. Well, I like to think that they've heard good things about it, and that's what's making them come in. One thing I will say is that we still don't have tools, so a lot of this will be held on the fact that we don't have the tools until we buy the tools. So I tell you what, just until we get them, let's set trading resources. Where are they? Tools. Let's just get like 50 tools. Right. Next guy who comes along selling tools, we'll buy a rook off you. Got to really kind of micro this game sometimes. A lot of time you can kind of pull back and macro it, but you just got to micro it sometimes as well. Close. So nothing actually in here being stored. Is there anything we can put in here? We've got stone. There's stone and tools. There's raw materials. There's still space there as well. So that'll be good for iron. Oh no, iron's going to go at the top. One decided to join. Okay. We need a market trader. Let's see who's coming in. That looks like somebody. Yeah, here we go. So who are you? Wants to buy, wants to sell. Well, I'll take 10 tools off you. You can have some berries and some polished stone and some planks, I guess. Oh no, maybe not planks. Let's see what you buy. Yeah, he's bought some berries. You sell some tools. Oh, 0 tools. Sorry, I'm looking at the number wrong. Yeah, okay, so we bought his tools as well. He had 15. Nice. Okay. Now we'll be able to get our monument started. They just released a trainer. What's that? What did we miss? Chloe Grayson. Surprising to know I haven't updated anything about the August AC. Oh yeah, it literally came out today. Yeah, we watched it on the stream before. It personally doesn't interest me. Do the work travel thing makes me less sad when they decide to leave. Yeah, maybe. They just float in. On a gap year. They're all on a gap year. It's D&D world and they suddenly must go off an adventure. Oh, that'd be cool as well. One villager arrived. Okay, let's put him in a job. Well, I would like to start mining iron, so I'm going to put you in a job over here. Oh, we can put both of you in a job. That's good. So you're going to want to come and move over here. I tell you, for free now, you are going to want to come and move over here. So let's start working on stuff you will need. So a well. We put the well here, just in front of the town, onto the cool marble thing. See the AC update? Yeah, we watched it on the stream before. Nothing really that interested me, really, unfortunately. We could do a tavern over here as well, maybe. That'd be cool. Okay, food store. 2 decided to join. Nice. So let's start as we mean to go on here. So I'm going to go food, glorious food. And then on this side, do a goods. And that's okay for a start, actually. So red, blue. I like mixing the colours up. Green, red, blue, green there. Nice. Not going to use signs on these ones. But what we'll do is we'll make it a little bit more formal with this little fence. So you know where you're coming in and out from. Because we really want to keep this path where it is. Oops. There we go, shift click will let you put down more than one. There we go. Nice. And go. No plants on a wonk in this game. No, well you can put plants down, but everything's on a wonk in this game. There's no grid. You're going to put a warehouse near the iron mine. See, here's the thing. Do I? Or do I bring it down into town where it's going to be more useful? Because the thing is, whoever needs the iron, so the iron smelter basically, will go and grab it from a warehouse. So you want the warehouse to be close to the next stage of the process, not necessarily close to where it's from, because where it's from, it's purely the job of the transporters to move it around. So that's what their job is, to move stuff, right? So actually, the warehouse should be wherever we plan to set up our iron factory smelting thing, right? Which could be over here, I guess. Let's have a look at our boundaries. I don't know. I want to keep this area open. I really want this to be like rolling fields with windmills and stuff. So that's going to be bread. I suppose it can go down here, and it would look a little odd placed, but once it's been built up around the place, it probably won't be so bad. So yeah, let's put a warehouse at the bottom of the hill here. Oh, there was a bit of a negative effect on it. I tell you what, right between those two walls seems like a good enough spot for it. So I'll put it there. Start construction. And then what we'll do is with our lovely decorative stuff, we'll make it look even nicer. And we'll make this look like a proper little sort of crossroads. Yeah? What else we got we can put down? Road sign. Yeah, that kind of thing, right? This is a fork in the road. Actually, can I move that and actually make it so the arrows point where they should? There you go. That way for nothing and that way for something else. A tree, why not? No harm in having a decorative tree. Do we have to start construction on all these? And some more fence just here. And a few decorative bushes. Here we go. Here's your plants on a wonk. Something's funky here, you know. This should be able to be played down more than one. Yeah, there we go. That'll sit inside that building a little bit. There we go. And I'm hoping that's helped with the desirability a little over there. So at the moment it's lovely. Ah, now this is getting built. Look at that. With a well and a market. People are going to flood into here when they can. When they can. Week 2, day 5. Did we have no promotions last time? 2 new villagers coming in. That's good. No, yeah, 100k. Make sure you get there. You can react to all videos. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. We were going to do a karaoke stream when we get there. May have to get this game tomorrow. It's payday. It looks great. It's really good fun. It's maybe a little pricey, if I'm honest. It's like $30, which I think for this level of sort of indie title is shy on the high side. But saying that, I do really enjoy it. So, you know, in some ways, it's very much worth it. You know. That's looking lovely. Yeah, I think that'll go really good there. And then this hopefully will start to fill out as the new city centre, you know, as we start to put people to work here. Just karaoke, will our ears ever be the same again? Oh God, no, you wait, you'll hate it. That's why I'm going to do all that Elvis stuff. Oh, the devil in the skies. The one row will probably disappear. It will, but we could probably sort of fork it. Actually, no, I don't think it will, because occasionally it's used for people to leave. Look, people use it. Look, there's a little fellow on it right now, actually. Up I go. So, maybe not. Rusty church, yeah, very rusty. Yeah, I think this does need a rustic church over here somewhere. Maybe there? And then we really need to get one over here somewhere as well. I guess we just delve into this tree line a little for it. Sculpture will definitely make the market look different. I mean, it's already looking pretty full on, isn't it? I do kind of like them going around it. Like these two folks here, these must work a mile away from their house. They're not even, they're newcomers. So they will build a house. Right, I guarantee you that male 852 and his old buddy here, male 81277, will build a house here as soon as they can, which will be at the end of this week, at the end of next week. Why a rusty one? I think they mean rustic. There's two types of churches in the game. There's regular and rustic. This is a rustic church, which will eventually be replaced for a regular one. Rustic churches are usually meant to be smaller, but I kind of goosed the game a little bit by just building up a big rustic one at the beginning. But yeah, rusty church here I think would be quite cool. We'll start on that. Rustic church, there we go. Boom. And we'll do it here, and it'll have a really nice high... we'll do it right up against the back there, and it'll look really silly. But I think that is a good spot right there, leaning up again, looking right down onto the monument. Yeah, there we go. That's where the rusty church is going to be. And then what we'll do is turn attaching off because I hate it, and we'll just put one more core there. I'm not going to go crazy with this. I just want that there so that it fixes the back of it a little. Yeah, there we go. That's better. You don't want it to be too low down at the back. The only problem with the really severe slopes in this game. There we go. Windows are a bit funky, but never mind. And then we'll have a... what sort of tower did we do on that one? I like the wooden tower because it just changes up the... changes up the path, the sort of colour in the detail a bit. So I'll put you there. Oh, I have to bring you out and lift you up. There we go. And take you in. Okay, so we'll put you... There we go. Raise you up a little. There we go. And I would say that's pretty much done. We'll stick a door on it. But yeah. Do we have... So the big church has got like stained glass windows and stuff, which is nice, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. So we'll just put a cross on the front there. And we'll say that that is done. Let's start the construction on that. Nice. That's going to nicely help the... Man, this place is going to be so desirable. Rusty church. They are now called rusty churches. Yeah. From now on, that I'm afraid they are now called rusty churches. Why on earth would you walk? Well, I suppose it's because there's trees, right? I really thought the line was going to be right there. Idiots, man. You can see from miles from that church there. It is going to be pretty tall, but it's basically because it comes up the cliff is the problem there. But So warehouse is done. Nice. So you are now going to start. Oh, look at that with the tree in it. It looks ace. Let's give 2 of you working here, and you're going to pick up iron. That's all I need you to do for now. Is pick up iron. Does anyone want to buy iron? Nobody wants to buy iron, so we're literally just storing that up for ourselves, for our own use. Okay. Yeah, started a new mini trend. You started a new mini trend? What did you start? You can see for miles from that church. Sure could. Love settlers. I know, right? There was a new settlers meant to be coming this year, but they've indefinitely postponed it, unfortunately. Rusty Church. Well, Ord called it a Rusty Church. Ord started the trend. You were just one of the people who questioned it. Yeah, Rusty Churches for life. Okay, let's go in there. New military. Never mind about that. New military mission. I mean, we could do one, I suppose. There's no real harm in doing a military mission. Everyone's pretty trained up. We don't have any swords yet, I'm afraid. Let's just do a easy one, I suppose. View mission. Yeah, why not? So we'll just send everyone but the newbie without a sword. Off you all go, thank you. The go-to game for years, that and SimCity 3000. Yeah, tell me about it. I was really looking forward to Settlers. Unfortunately, it's not even like it's like due to COVID we're pushing it back a bit. It's like due to it not going the way we want it to, we're putting it on indefinite hold. And that's not something you want to hear, is it? That's really unfortunate. And I hope they manage to sort it, but it doesn't fill you full of confidence, does it, unfortunately? I know nothing can build that close, by the way. I just really feel like I want it there. We all fueled the trend. Yeah, sure. Not on purpose, but why not? Well, that's how little things like that happen, right? Usually me saying the wrong thing, to be honest, but I'll take it if you do as well. Hold on. Whoops, why are we... There we go, sorry, just give me one sec. Yeah, exactly. Was just a random thing. That's how you get them, right? Would you go back and play games you played a year ago to see the difference? My sort of rule of thumb with that kind of thing is I'll play it on its first release, whatever state it's in, and then usually I'll hold on until full release then. Occasionally some games don't follow that rule, such as Foundation. But yeah, that's normally how I go. Before I promote serfs, give them jobs. That's a great idea. So at the moment, how do we know they're serfs? Status. How's the best way to look at people? So newcomer. Most of the unemployed people are going to be newcomers, right? Yeah. So as long as we give them jobs over here, they'll all start to build over here, right? So if we fill out that with some people, and we fill out these, even though I don't necessarily want people to be on it just yet. So berries, fish, and clothes. Yeah, okay, berries, fish, and clothes. The church unfortunately doesn't have any staff. This has got the 2 it can have right now, so they will build over here as well. So is it? Yeah, that's a good idea. Is it worth building something else over here ready, like some wheat farms or something? Wheat farm produces wheat, so this is something I really want to get up and running next, is wheat farms. So I'm going to say I'm going to do 2 wheat farms, I think. There, and maybe a little bit lower down there. Start. So let's get those built. By the way, I spent all day today on watching Mega Aquarium series, which is a fun game. Oh, thanks, Moon Balloon. That's a great name, by the way, Moon Balloon. Yeah, Mega Aquarium is really great fun. I would love the grid to be a little less restrictive when it comes to decorating the interior of tanks. I would like to be able to like move my rocks around a little and stuff, but really great game considering it was basically made by one guy as well, Tim. There's a few people helped with some graphics and some music and stuff like that, but for the most part, that's a single dev made that game. Really great stuff. What do you think of Stardew Valley? And you couldn't really get into it. I found it a bit too like quick. Like I was always like rushing to get stuff done, you know. But maybe I'd like it again if I went back to it. I've started getting into those live simmy games a bit more recently. Airport CEO a year ago, it feels like a different game now. Probably going to see how Sim Airport is doing. So yeah. So with those ones, rather than just sort of going back every now and again, I'm more of a like I'm not that into them. Like I can wait till full release for those basically. Whereas some I really enjoy. Like Foundation, I really love. Like this ticks so many boxes for me. This game, you know. So I love to come back and see the new stuff. Try and watch the ads the whole way through. My lord, your shoots have been very hairful. Nice. Success probability. Carry on. Go. As I believe if I skip them, you don't get any money, which sucks. I guess less money, but I need to point out, please only ever watch an ad or click an ad if it's a product that you're interested in. Never click an ad or watch an ad because you feel like you're helping the channel by doing so. Thank you. I have to say that, sorry. Get told off if I don't. Stressful if you kill... compelled to be efficient. Yeah, but isn't the game like, yeah, I do really, with those kind of games, I do feel like I need to get as best stuff done as I can. Look at that. Do I only get so long? Oh. Do I only get so long to promote? Or is it just that the thing goes away? I wasn't able to promote then. It took too long. Well, next time we should be able to give loads of people. Look at them all standing around, look. Homeless weirdos. They're all waiting for houses. They should flock to this place, honestly. Very disadvantaged, well done. Still good advice though. Yeah, no, it's not so much diplomatic, it's just that that's YouTube's rules. I can't be seen to get people to click on adverts because it supports the channel, because that would skew. Do you know what I mean? That would skew figures, right? And if you were an advertiser, you wouldn't want people randomly clicking your ad with no interest in buying it, right? And you pay for those clicks. So, into more townscape? No, I don't think so. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't really feel like there's more content there, to be honest. A few people I've seen do some good stuff. Mass Bandit and WSD20 did a couple of videos where they were trying to use it to make a D&D map, which was good fun. But other than that, I don't know really. It's just kind of more of the same, isn't it? I play it occasionally, but yeah, I'm not too sure it's the sort of thing I would bring back to the channel. Promotion window would pop up and pause the game. Yeah, that's exactly how it should be done. Difficulty, no, bring them back. Yeah, pause the game, you can decide, but then you only get that one chance to do it, right? I thought the idea was that at the end of the month you can do it, but it'll always stay there if you don't. I'm kind of annoyed that it hasn't really. Well, we haven't got that long to wait. We'll do one promo and then we'll wrap up for the day, I think. But yeah, the biggest issue with this game for me currently is the UI, the UX. I think it really needs a complete overhaul. I know it's had a few changes this time, but they need to bring a UI designer onto the game because and start developing the game with it in mind, because it really does need a shift. Can't seem to be benefiting. Yeah, by forcing people to click ads. Yeah, so please, I appreciate it if you watch the ads, but please only sort of watch them and engage in them if it's a product that you're interested in. Yeah, played Age of Empires or Stronger. I mean, I played Age of Empires years ago. I haven't played it recently. Like back in the day, I was kind of into it. Building complete wheat farm, nice. 3, nice. They're all going to be building houses over here. So plant. Oh, hello. Plant the crop fields. Gold coins, bread, iron, tools, polished stone. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to turn off the fertility because fertility is pretty much identical everywhere. See, this I didn't think about. It doesn't get rid of trees, does it? Do you know what? I'm actually going to hold on that. We need to clear these trees out, else we're not going to have any fields. Lumber camp. I'm going to put 2 lumber camps down and put all of this as an extraction zone for trees. Now there's no farmer. I know. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to fire all of you. Sorry, you were farmers for a day. And instead, once those are built, you're going to get re-employed as lumberjacks. What's the other game you play, John C, with the villagers that could break their leg and limp? Founder's Fortune. Founder's Fortune. I really like Founder's Fortune. Never did very well on the channel. But to be honest with you, nothing's doing very well on the channel at the minute, so I might go back to that. Yeah, Founder's Fortune. Really good fun. I really like it. Really like it. Okay, lumber camp done. There we go. And this one shouldn't take too long. It's literally just some tools. Where are you? Come on. Oh, you got a way to go. Get moving, get moving. Move it. Maybe use the lumber camp workers as farmers. Oh yeah. Oh, they're literally clearing these trees out, and then they're going to be set to farmers. Yeah, literally just want to get these because basically you can't if you painted over the trees with crops, which I feel like they should just go and chop all the trees down and plant the crops, but they won't. They build the crops up to the trees, and it looks really silly. Yeah. Tavern. Yeah, we'd probably do a tavern down in this when this becomes a bit more of a city. I think this is going to be a tavern. Maybe one here with a view to having it as the entrance to the area. Yeah. What did the best on the channel? Planco. Probably Planet Zoo. I think. Planet Zoo is probably the best performing videos we've ever had. I mean, Planco, if you looked at like my top videos of all time, I imagine Planco would still be up there because I still get people now watching the tutorials and stuff. Like residual views have been really good. But that's only because it came out before Planet Zoo. Like I think if you actually look at how the game did overall, Planet Zoo is probably the biggest growth. Animal Crossing, no, not really. A couple of the videos did really good. A couple of the like bug and fish videos did really well, and for a time the live streams were really good. But I think that could be accrued, attributed to people being at home a lot more than anything else. Promotion available. Okay, how many serfs have we got? Promote all. That cost us like 500, and it's 20 each, so like 30 odd. So no, okay, so literally now we should see bang housing. Actually, let's push it even further. Turn off the density upgrade. So you have to. You want somewhere to live. You've got to build a new house. Let's go. If my calculations are correct, we should see this place fill up with housing. There's 3. They're all going to the far left. That's weird. I suppose they all work up on the farms and stuff, though, eh? Planet Coaster is a way up there. Yeah, I know Play Koala. I know how my channel does. Tutorial content always does better but the problem is it's difficult to keep people to stick around. They come, they watch what they need, they clear off again. That's fine. It's kind of a combination of the two, really. Big breakout videos that just pay well, and then residual content that regulars stick around and watch. That's kind of. Do you feel like if PZ came out first, you'd have been less burnt out with it? Yeah, maybe Steve, because I mean, really, it's the same game, right? It's just there's animals instead of roller coasters. So yeah, perhaps. My big problem with Planet Zoo, I think, was similar to my problem with Planet Coaster, and I probably should have learned my lesson from Frontier, bless them. Is that they overhyped it, and they said that all your animals are going to be individual and you'll know their names and they've all got their own little characteristics, and it's just not true. Absolutely just not 100% not true. And I think that kind of burnt, but you know, that kind of thing, it's like, well, I'm building all this nice stuff because I wanted to get really invested with the animals and how they used all my cool stuff, and they just didn't. They just walked around and half the time didn't use the stuff you built anyway. You build beautiful climbing frames for orangutans and they all sit on the floor. But, you know, that kind of thing is what really burnt me out with Planet Zoo, if I'm honest. Your top 2020 sim games vid didn't make. Yeah, I know. You haven't got to tell me, Play Koala, I know. I think that might be the best viewed video of all time for me now. But then every now and again you get like a really random one that does well, like the Virtual Towers one, which I'm going to be doing another one of that soon, actually. Tomorrow I'm going to be recording a new version of that. Yeah. I think it's Blanco and Planet Zoo. Only recently have I started getting into them, so I'm playing them a lot. Yeah, but you have to kind of respect that a lot of people played it when it came out, so there's not necessarily much more content coming for them. And you get a lot of people like, why are you playing Planet Coaster anymore? Because it's a 5-year-old game, that's why. Just because you bought it on stale on Steam this week doesn't mean everyone else is still playing it. Evening Dave the Pickle, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for watching the Geekprint video. I'm glad you enjoyed it. My screen was still on the right back. I was waiting patiently. I had to close and restart. Oh, sorry, Brandy. Oh, that's annoying. Well, welcome back. I feel you could have a lot more variety with Planco, whereas PC, it just felt like putting an animal in, that's it. Yeah, and again, but then, you know, like, you have more variety in theme parks than you do zoos, right? So it kind of makes sense. How long do you reckon you'll be doing Mega Aquarium? I'll at least finish this level. I think I'll finish the expansion, but then I think I'll probably be done with it by then. And then, of course, if it ever gets another update, I'll come back. But yeah, I reckon there's probably another 5, 6, 10 episodes maybe to get that last level finished. It's a big level, and I'm enjoying it, and nothing else is really out there at the minute, so yeah. Actually never played Planet Coaster, still burnt out at Planet Zoo. There you go, Moon Balloon. Maybe it's not just a Coaster Zoo thing. There we go. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new houses pop up there, which is pretty sweet. So we got 3 woodcutters there. 1, 2, 3 woodcutters there. You are cutting this stuff down, right? Extraction. Yeah. Like, come on now. Let's take all that off the back. I don't mind that little lump at the back. I don't mind a few of them there, actually. I want all of that gone. Come on, there's 6 of you there. Let's go. Ooh, what are they like? Maybe it's because they've got nowhere to put the wood. So let's set these to be wood for now. It's not a bad idea. Loving the Geek Freak stuff. That's really interesting to watch. Always wanted to try 3D printer. I would strongly recommend it, Matthew. I've had so much fun. I maybe wouldn't necessarily recommend a resin printer that I've gone for. There's a hell of a lot of work, and there's a hell of a lot of like missteps as well. Like, I reckon half my prints have worked, if that. I personally, if you just want to make some cool stuff that you can use around the house and stuff, like, you know, like little USB holders and all that kind of stuff, I'd go for an Ender 3. An Ender 3, ENDER 3, which is an FDM printer. Really good price to performance ratio, and it will be the next printer I buy, definitely. Yeah. I suppose a lot of people do that with old games they've enjoyed, but you're perfectly right that as a content creator you can't rely on it at all. Yes, sorry, it's funny. I do something, go back to old games, place it. Oh yeah, and I do, honestly, I do. But yeah, like if I sort of put a video out of a 15-year-old game, it would die a death. I mean, some people would enjoy it, but yeah, it wouldn't do well at all. Yeah, that's kind of what you have to think about. Megaquarian, so we'll likely move on to Sandbox. Didn't really like the campaign, but had to learn the basics. See, it's funny that Play Koala. I normally dive at Sandbox, but with Megaquarium, I genuinely have enjoyed the campaign. Actually, I quite like having the sort of challenges. I think with Megaquarium, it's really good because it's got the sort of tycoon creative type thing, but also it's a bit of a puzzle game, fitting all the fish into the box. You know, it's a bit puzzle game, and I quite like sort of finishing little puzzles. I think sometimes people forget that you're living, you have to stay modern. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can occasionally bring something old back if it's timely. Like, I'm considering going back to Evil Genius with Evil Genius 2 on the horizon. I'm kind of waiting to get a release date for Evil Genius 2 before I do that. And that would kind of be okay as like a build-up. Like, we played Zoo Tycoon, the original, and Zoo Tycoon 2 on a build-up to Planet Zoo coming out. So it can kind of work in the right context, you know? But, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of this game, I hope we get a new map for Foundation. That would be nice. See, that's a fair point. I really have only ever played whatever the first map you get is called. This is the first time I've tried something different, so I'm actually quite enjoying this one. I'm finding it quite tough, actually, to build out onto the ground, you know. Promotions? No, not yet. It's in a week, unless you're behind on the video, James. I don't know. I've never seen Evil Genius. Well, actually, there is actually an Evil Genius playthrough on the channel already. We played through it years ago when I was doing a thing called Throwback Thursday, where we played an old game every Thursday. That was back when I realised how much of a bad idea it was for the channel. But I think, yeah, I'd like to do it again. You could do something like that as a build-up, but you have to immediately swap for the new game when it comes out. Oh, yeah, of course. You have to kind of time it to be like, it's finished, let's play the new one. Yeah, which is kind of what I did with the Zoo Tycoon stuff, yeah. Looking forward to Evil Genius 2. I'm massively looking forward to Evil Genius 2. I just hope it does well. I really do hope it does well. Not only for me, I hope the game just sells well for the developers because they look like they're doing such a good job on it. Somebody went back to RCT Classic tomorrow, do well offline. Yeah, and certain people could really pull it off. Like if Silverette started playing a Roller Coaster Tycoon playthrough tomorrow, I think it would do nothing but be great. You know, but it wouldn't really work for me. I've sort of set myself in this let's look at the new Tycoon games that are coming out area, you know. Love a Geek Print as well, especially beer of the week. Awesome, Jacob. I've got 2 beers of the week in the fridge this week. I'm going to decide which one to use. Might push you past 100. Yeah, probably. That's my plan, is that Evil Genius 2 kicks us over 100k, but who knows, might not, might do. I don't really mind. It'd be nice to get that little silver plaque thing, but it's just a number otherwise, isn't it? Okay, you're doing good here, folks. You're getting on it. Excellent work. Extraction. I'm going to leave a few more there. I don't mind a few. I know this doesn't help, but I just feel better doing it. A nice sour beer. Oh, lovely. Hadn't heard of it until you mentioned it, and I watched your playthrough. It's a shame that some games just don't get the same publicity as others. Yeah, and it's often very much just a cost thing. I think Evil Genius 2 will do okay, but it's not going to be like the Planet Games kind of numbers, you know. Because one, it doesn't have that budget, it doesn't have that name to it, but then also it doesn't have the level of, you can think the Planet Games really kind of blew up because you could do so many detailed things and so many different things, and content creators really got on board with it, right? It was basically Lego, and it's the reason why Minecraft did so well, and it's the reason why to an extent Fortnite does, and any sort of competitive game, because every time you play it, there's so many different ways you can do it, so many different options you can try, things you can try, lots of content there. With something a little bit more sort of straight, you're always going to struggle to really get it to blow up because there's just not necessarily that many different things. I would love to see Foundation do better, and I do think there is a scope for it too, because of like people have said, how differently you can build different cities and stuff. But yeah, who knows? Wonder if there'll be a new Planet game. I mean, who knows? Because I said Planet Coaster would never go to console, and it's coming soon. But I personally think Planet Coaster 2 is the next Planet title we see announced. I would be very surprised if we get like a Planet Water Park or something way off, like Planet Prison or Planet School or something. You know, I personally think Planet Coaster 2 is the next Planet title we see. Now we've got promotion. Have we got any serfs? A few. Okay. Right, I've just realised the time. We're going to have to leave it there. I've got to go and pick the dog up. So, yeah. The game has spawned a whole genre of survival crafting games. Yeah. It does come down to budget, especially at the moment. Some games just don't have the budget to do people. Exactly. So they have to kind of use us to do it, and that's fine if there's content there for us, you know. I think you can sell a game on YouTubers alone, honestly. I think you could, but it's got to be the right game for YouTubers. So, right, leave it there. I'm going to go and get the doggo. Hope she's okay. I'm assuming she'll have a cone of shame. I'll put a picture up on the Discord of her cone of shame. Thanks for watching, folks. Love you all to bits. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, be good.